This is the Holy Shekel Crypto Gematria Bible Code Scan for Thursday, August 20th, 2026, which is Yom Hamishi, 5th day of the week, the 7th day of Elul, 5786. The Parshat is Teitze, and the Daf Yomi today is Chullin 112, Tractate Chullin 100, page 112. And today we have a very interesting crypto scan, Gematria scan on the coin today. The coin for Thursday is always Ethereum Classic. Code is law. That's their slogan. And the price was checked today, Thursday, August 20th, 2026, at 4:43 p.m. Israel Daylight Time. The price was $6.83. In the shekel, it was 20 shekels and 41 agorot, and in the euro, it was $5 and 85 cents. And the Gematria for US dollar, which is $6.83, and that's read as 683. Some very interesting words, interesting meanings. Beit Sohar means a prison. That's the numerical value of 683. And the word, Ad Chatzi HaMalchut. That's in Esther, which I'm studying right now. In the book of Esther, when she goes to King Achashverosh, unannounced, without an appointment, which could have potentially caused her death, instead of a negative response, she got a positive response. And King Achashverosh said, "What is your request? What is your what would you like?" And he said, "Ad Chatzi HaMalchut, until half the kingdom, I'll give to you." The expression, probably not literally true, but it was Esther chapter 5, verse 3. Ad Chatzi HaMalchut, and I think we have it again. Yeah, in verse 6. Ad Chatzi HaMalchut, until half the kingdom. And that equals 683. Another word in Genesis, it's in day 3, U'lemikveh hamayim kar yamim, and to the gathering of waters he called seas, or oceans, seas. We also have in Song of Solomon, Gan Na'ul Achoti Kala, a sealed garden, my sister, my bride. Okay, and that's for the US dollar. And now, we're looking at the shekel. It's 2041. It's 20 shekels and 41 agorot. 2041 brings us to a verse in the book of Leviticus, which states, it's in Leviticus chapter 25, verse 24, which states, "Therefore, throughout the land of your possession, you shall give redemption for the land. B'chol eretz achuzatchem geula titnu la'aretz." Okay? And that equals 2041. And another verse equals 2041 as well. And that's in Genesis chapter 30, verse 19. And it says, "Vatahar od Leah v'teled ben shishi Yaakov." And Leah conceived again, and she bore Jacob a sixth son. And that was Zebulun. So Zebulun, or in English Zebulun, which equals 95, but it's actually the whole verse is the price. Which the verse says, "And Leah conceived again, and she bore Jacob a sixth son." So, and finally, that takes us to the euro dollar. The euro dollar was 5.85 at that time, when checked at 4.43. and very famous names that's really started the messianic line. Peretz and Zerach. Those are the twins that Tamar gave birth to from Yehuda, and these names are found in verses 29 and 30 of chapter 38 in Genesis. So it says, and it came about when he was drawing back his hand, behold, his brother emerged, and she said, with what strength have you strengthened yourself? And Judah named him Peretz, and afterwards his brother emerged, the one upon whose hand was the crimson thread, and named him Zerach. Okay, so if you add Peretz and Zerach, it comes to 585, and that is the price of euro today for Ethereum Classic. And also, 585 is a phrase in the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 6, when it talks about the Messianic kingdom. It says that when the wolf will lie with the lamb, etc. And finally it says, V'na'ar katon noheg bam, and a young child will lead them. And that equals 585. That's 585 is actually $5.85, but it's read as a number, 585. In the crypto Gematria Bible Code scan. This has been the crypto Gematria Bible Code scan for Thursday, August 20th, 2026, 7th day of Elul 5786. And wanted to mention that if you find this valuable, and if you're interested in what I'm doing and it's a benefit to you, please consider supporting my work. I just signed up with Buy Me a Coffee, and the name, I'll include the link in this video at the bottom description or in the comment section, maybe both. And my name in Buy Me a Coffee is Yehoshua's Daf Yomi Shiur. Thank you. Have a great day.